Hey everyone, welcome back to Auto Vehicle Info, where we bring you the hottest updates on the wheels that make our hearts race. I'm your host, and today, we're cranking up the excitement with a deep dive into the beast that's got the entire automotive world buzzing, the all-new 2026 Chevrolet Chevelle SS. That's right, after decades of whispers, renders, and fan-made dreams, Chevrolet has officially pulled the covers off this muscle car icon reborn for the modern era. If you've been missing that raw, unfiltered American power since the Chevelle bowed out in the 70s, buckle up because this revival isn't just a nostalgic nod. It's a full-throttle evolution packed with cutting-edge tech, heart-pounding performance, and a design that screams classic cool with a futuristic edge. We're talking over 650 horsepower under the hood, a price tag that won't break the bank for what you're getting, and availability hitting dealerships as early as spring 2026. Stick around as we break it all down. From the heritage-inspired sheet metal to the digital cockpit that'll make you feel like you're piloting a supercar. If you're new here, smash that subscribe button and hit the bell so you never miss a rev. Let's roll. First off, let's set the stage with a quick throwback because you can't appreciate this phoenix rising without knowing the legend it springs from. The original Chevrolet Chevelle hit the scene in 1964 as Chevy's answer to the pony car craze, but it was the SS variants from the late 60s and early 70s that turned it into mythology. Picture this: the 1970 Chevelle SS 454, with its cowl induction hood scooping air like a predator, belting out 450 horses from a big block V8 that could smoke tires for days and clock quarter miles in the low 13s. It was the era of wide-open highways, no-holds-barred drag strips, and pure, unadulterated muscle that defined Detroit's golden age. Fast forward to today, and Chevrolet isn't just dusting off old blueprints, they're reimagining the Chevelle for a world of electric threats and emissions regs while keeping that soul intact. Announced at a star-studded reveal event in Detroit last month, the 2026 Chevelle SS pays homage to those roots with subtle cues like the triple-domed hood, the iconic dual racing stripes running from grille to tail, and those squared-off fenders that say, "I'm here to play." But don't mistake it for a retro clone. This is a ground-up redesign on Chevy's Ultium-inspired platform, stretched to a sleek 196-inch wheelbase for better stability in that long, low stance that turns heads at stoplights. Measuring 201 inches bumper to bumper, it's a touch longer than the current Camaro but wider and lower, giving it a planted, aggressive profile that's equal parts 70s swagger and 21st century precision. Diving into the exterior, Chevrolet's designers have masterfully blended throwback flair with aerodynamic smarts, because in 2026, looking good is only half the battle, you've got to slice through the air too. The front fascia is a showstopper. A massive blacked-out grille with horizontal slats echoing the 70 SS, flanked by slim, adaptive LED headlights that incorporate daytime running lights shaped like predatory eyes. These aren't just for show, they pivot with steering for better corner illumination and auto-dimming to blind oncoming traffic without mercy. Below, a chin splitter and massive brake cooling ducts hint at the track-ready intent, while 20-inch forged aluminum wheels wrapped in sticky Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tires fill the arches perfectly, no awkward gaps here. Pop the hood powered, of course, with a strut brace visible underneath, and you'll see carbon fiber accents on the edges, available in a new Fathom Blue metallic that shifts from deep ocean to electric teal under. Sunlight. Around back, quad exhaust tips integrated into a full-width diffuser pump out that signature V8 rumble, and the taillights are slim LED strips that pulse red during hard braking for added drama. Chevy's offering 9 exterior colors at launch, from classic Raleigh green to a wild plum crazy purple, with two-tone options like black roof over silver body for that premium pop. Aerodynamically, it's tuned for a 0.32 drag coefficient, impressive for a muscle car, thanks to active grille shutters and underbody panels that keep things smooth at highway speeds. Weight-wise, it's a svelte 3,800 pounds thanks to an aluminum-intensive body and chassis, shedding 200 pounds over what a comparable pony car might weigh. This isn't just pretty, it's engineered to carve canyons and conquer straights with equal ferocity. Now, let's talk about what really makes the Chevelle SS tick, or rather, roar, the powertrain. At its core is a hand-built, supercharged 6.2-liter LT4 V8, the same heart that powers the Corvette Z06 but tuned specifically for this midsize missile. Cranking out a blistering 670 horsepower and 650 pound-feet of torque, it's mated to an 8-speed Tremec TR 9080 dual-clutch automatic as standard, with a no-cost option for a 6-speed Tremec manual that purists will devour. Chevy's engineers have added a larger Eden supercharger with a 2.65-liter displacement for instant boost, and direct injection paired with port injection for efficiency that sips just 15 mpg city and 24 highway, impressive for this level of grunt. Launch control is baked in, propelling you from 0 to 60 in a verified 3.4 seconds, with a top speed electronically limited to 200 miles per hour for sanity's sake. Quarter-mile times. Expect low 11s with the right traction, and the all-wheel drive option, yep, available for the first time on an SS, shaves that to 3.1 seconds while adding winter weather versatility via torque vectoring. Underneath, it's magnetic ride control 4.0 adaptive dampers that read the road 1,000 times a second, Brembo 6-piston front brakes with 15-inch rotors that haul it down from 60 to 0 in 98 feet, and a limited slip differential that dances on demand. Fuel tank holds 19 gallons, and with E85 compatibility, you can run flex fuel for even more power if you're feeling wild. This isn't borrowed tech, it's bespoke, with engine sound symposer pipes amplifying that cross-plane crank growl through the cabin speakers for an immersive experience that feels alive. Step inside, and the 2026 Chevelle SS wraps you in a cockpit that's as driver-focused as a fighter jet but luxurious enough for cross-country cruises. The dashboard sweeps in soft touch leather and Alcantara, with a 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster that customizes layouts from classic analog dials to full track telemetry, showing boost pressure, G-forces, and lap times in real time. Centered above is a massive 15-inch touchscreen running Chevrolet's latest infotainment 5.0 system, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto standard, plus over-the-air updates that keep navigation fresh without dealer visits. Audio comes courtesy of a 14-speaker AKG studio system with Dolby Atmos, thumping bass that syncs with engine revs for those redline moments. Seats are heated, ventilated, and massaging Recaros with 8-way power, wrapped in perforated leather with SS embroidery, and they hug you like a second skin during hard launches. Rear seating for 4 is surprisingly usable, with 38 inches of legroom and ISOFIX anchors for families who moonlight as track junkies. Cargo space. 14 cubic feet in the trunk, expandable to 52 with seats folded, and a pass-through for skis or golf bags. Ambient lighting in 64 colors sets the mood, and wireless charging pads keep devices juiced without cords. Chevy's gone all in on sustainability too, with recycled materials in the carpets and vegan leather options for the eco-conscious crowd. It's quiet at cruise thanks to active noise cancellation, but flip to track mode, and the exhaust bypass valves let the symphony loose, pure theater. Tech and safety features elevate this Chevelle from brute to brilliant. Super Cruise hands-free driving is standard, handling highways for 400 miles on a charge. Wait, no EV here, but it maps 750,000 miles of roads with precision steering. The 360-degree camera system includes transparent trailer view for towing up to 5,000 pounds, and night vision with thermal imaging spots deer before you do. Driver aids like adaptive cruise, lane keep with gentle nudges, and automatic emergency braking with pedestrian detection are all here, earning it a 5-star NHTSA rating out of the gate. For gearheads, there's a performance data recorder borrowing from the Corvette, capturing 4K video with telemetry overlays for post-run analysis via app. Connectivity is seamless. 5G hotspot for 8 devices, Alexa integration for voice commands like, find the nearest drag strip, and a My Chevrolet app that remote starts the engine to warm it up on cold mornings. Battery is a stout 90 amp-hour unit, and region braking isn't a thing, but the stop-start system is smoother than ever. Chevy's even teasing a limited edition 454 package with a naturally aspirated 7.0-liter big block pushing 500 horses for old-school vibes, available for an upcharge. Pricing is where the Chevelle SS really punches above its weight. Base MSRP starts at $59,995 for the rear-wheel drive V8 automatic, a steal compared to six-figure rivals, with the AWD adding $3,000 and the manual a free swap. Fully loaded with the One Zalotti-inspired aero kit, carbon ceramic brakes, and Recaro thrones. You're looking at around $75,000, still undercutting a Mustang GT Premium or Challenger RT by thousands while offering more power and tech. Production kicks off in January 2026 at the Lansing Grand River plant, with first deliveries in March. Chevy's capping the inaugural run at 10,000 units to keep it special, so expect dealer markups on high-demand colors like Hunter Orange. Leasing options start at $599 a month with $4,000 down, and financing at 2.9% APR for 60 months sweetens the deal. Trade-in values for your old Camaro. They'll give top dollar to get you behind this wheel. Wrapping this up, the 2026 Chevrolet Chevelle SS isn't just a car. It's a resurrection that captures lightning in a bottle, marrying the thunder of yesteryear with the smarts of tomorrow. Whether you're burning rubber at the strip, carving backroads, or just turning grocery runs into adventures, this machine delivers on every promise. It's proof that muscle cars aren't dead, they're evolving, louder and fiercer than ever. What do you think? V8 purist or AWD convert? Drop your thoughts in the comments, like if you're adding this to your dream garage, and share with a fellow gearhead who needs this in their life. Thanks for tuning into Auto Vehicle Info. Catch you next time when we unleash more automotive fire. Drive safe, rev hard,